During the pandemic, like you, I assume I watched a lot of YouTube videos. Some of it was for research. I got curious about Jordan Peterson. One of the videos I watched was a conservative panel discussion between three men and three women. The women were in their mid-30s and they were banding around the idea that men need three things: sex, food, and comfort, reprieve from the world when they come home. One of them was so adamant that she claimed, men want sex, get in the mood. Jordan Peterson surprised me. He fired back right away, women want romance, get in the mood. Hello, my name is Valdo Lallemand. I'm a relationship coach. I started the Vibrant Couple to further my purpose of liberated love through connection and playfulness. Welcome to our new series, Creating Greater Sexual Intimacy. I work primarily with cisgendered heterosexual couples, so for simplification, I'm going to say men and women. If you have a different gender or sexual orientation, please read between the lines, because what I'm really talking about is masculine and feminine that are not necessarily gender-based. In the first video of the series, here is a link should you want to watch it. I talked about sex being natural. Today, we're going to talk about attunement. But before we get started, I want to dispel the myth that men have a higher sex drive than women. I did a video on this a while back. Basically, there are as many couples in which men want more sex than couples in which it is the woman that wants more sex. My personal practice comes from the tantric world, in which the flow of energy is slightly different. Basically, the key to a man's heart is through his sex. Sexual intimacy can be very treacherous territory. For example, some women say that they feel the most used during sex. And on the other hand, some say that this is when they feel the most loved. I want to make sure I'm not misinterpreted here. So women, in no way am I saying give him sex. What I'm saying is that sex is one of the ways to open his heart. The tantric energy flow is reversed. It is women's heart that is a key to their sex. Men, I trust you know the difference when your woman feels loved. She's open and radiant and wanting to be in the flow and play with you. And often women are closed when they don't feel loved. In no way am I saying women bypass your heart to give him sex. What I'm saying is, men, attune to her heart, attune to her feeling loved by you, and then she will open her sex to you. Well, she's much more likely to open her sex to you. At the end of episode 1, I quizzed you about which is our largest sexual organ. This is partly a joke because men have a very strong tendency to believe that their sexual performance is related to the size of the penis. For women and for men, our biggest sexual organ is our brain. What I love about this picture is that it shows her heart in her brain. One of the things that is very difficult for men to understand is that women have an incessant to-do list. I did a video about this to help you better understand that. I guarantee you will gain quite a bit of points. Attunement in a couple is the act of harmonizing with one's partner, aligning one's internal state in resonance with theirs, like slowing down to meet them, becoming aware of their feelings and needs and responding appropriately, or adjusting to a changing situation like a safety concern or children. Attuning is not passive. It involves actively engaging to create a state of harmony, understanding, and connection, enabling one to feel in sync with each other. Feeling attuned to, when we feel our partner is aware of our emotions, of our needs, and acts upon their situational awareness, creates deep connection, empathy, and love. A couple is one of the best places to practice attunement, and attunement is one of the keys to a happy couple. Life throws us a lot of curveballs. Attunement and a strong sense of partnership brings each other up and avoid taking each other down, like too many couples do. The first step in attunement is understanding. Understanding that her feminine needs for romance, for feeling loved, are different from yours. The second, and you may already do some of those things, is to practice and see what works for her. For example, you may text her throughout the day that you love her. You may bring flowers to tell her that she's beautiful. If you want to lead her towards a sexual intimate moment, you may light up candles and put on soothing music that may appeal to her romantic mood. Most of the time, because sometimes a quickie can be fun and uplifting for both, I invite you to start gently and not go too directly to her juicy bits. For example, offering her a foot massage. You may have seen these pictures that mock the simplicity of men and the complexity of women. Men, I guarantee you that when you learn to attune with your feminine partner, women are not as complicated as we're told they are. If this video inspired you to improve your couple, please hit the like button below, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be notified when I publish new juicy content. I look forward to seeing you very soon.